Hey everybody, welcome back to Inspired Dishes. Today I will be making a nutty sweet potato iced coffee. Yes, you heard right. Now, a few weeks ago, I actually went to Dunkin' Donuts and they had their pumpkin spice iced latte or iced coffee. I was sending that video, if you remember, roll the clip. What they need to do is actually come out with some sweet potato flavors. That's probably something I gotta come out with anyways. I'll be remixing it. So this is what I'm presenting to y'all. Yes, my sweet potato. Yeah, I know it's big, but yeah, this my sweet potato. Now for the nutty part, I'm gonna be using my hazelnut creamers right here. They're very small, so I'm gonna be using 4 of those. Here I have a packet of instant coffee. Make sure it is instant, y'all. And I have 2 packets to make that flavor a little bit stronger. Okay, we gotta season this up now. So yeah, for my seasoning, I'm gonna be using allspice, and it's like a combination of cinnamon, nutmeg, and I think cloves. So yeah, I still need ginger, so I'm gonna be using a little bit ginger as well. I'm also going to be using my ground cinnamon. Even though I think the allspice I have cinnamon as well, I wanted to add the additional cinnamon. And I'm just going to add like a sprinkle, a pinch of salt to like wake it up. Y'all who watch my channel, I barely use salt. So yeah, I'm going to be using a little salt, y'all, this time. And I'm also going to be using my vanilla almond milk. And this right here in the white bowl, yeah, looking all creamy. Yeah, that is actually my date paste, y'all. So I will be using that to sweeten up things a little bit. So yeah, that's about it. Let's get started. So on a sheet pan, I have that lined up with aluminum foil. I have my the sweet potato, and I actually wash it off. You want to make sure you wash that off with some water, and yeah, get all the residue and everything, and then pat dry it too. I didn't have a paper towel, I don't think, to pat dry it, but yeah, I shake it out. It's good. So now you want to take your fork and put like little holes in it. That fork really wasn't getting it because I had a very big potato. Big potato. I had a very big sweet potato. So yeah, I'm gonna be using a knife to poke holes in it. I don't know what happened to the next clip, but I put it in the oven on 425 for about 55 minutes to an hour. And this is how it came out looking, y'all. Of course, I had to let it cool. I think I let it cool for like 30 minutes or a little longer because, it's going to be too hot. It still was a little hot, but it was okay to, deal with. Now, for those who want to cook their potato on the top of the stove, like in water, I really wouldn't recommend it because I feel like when you put it in the oven, it's caramelized and it tastes more sweeter, like the flavors come out more. But it's up to you. But like I said, if you can't use the oven, try to, roast it instead. So I'm just taking the peels off of it. I'm just gonna use like little less than half of it. That potato was too big. So yeah, the rest of it I'm gonna put like in a Ziploc bag and put it in the refrigerator. Now if you're gonna use the rest of it like the next day or the day after, put it in the refrigerator. But in my case, I'm not gonna use it no time soon. So I'm gonna store it in the freezer so it can stay a little longer. Okay, now I added the part to the blender that I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, as well as 1/4 teaspoon of ginger and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, now we don't add our spices. Now we want to sweeten it up. So I'm gonna add about 3 teaspoons of that paste, the date paste. All right, now we're gonna add that nutty factor to it, and that's gonna be my hazelnut creamer. So 4 of those. If you have like the large bottle, you can pour you some of that. Like just pour 4 teaspoons of that if you have the large one. But I have the small little, so I'm gonna be using 4 of those. All right, so now we're ready to blend. So yeah, I started to blend it for about a couple of seconds, and then I realized it's not really gonna blend like this. I need a little bit more liquid, it's too thick. So yeah, I will be adding in both my packets of my instant coffee. Okay, now I'm gonna use like 1/2 cup of milk, and I'm gonna pour that in there as well. And once we pour it in there, all we're just gonna do is shake it up real good. Nope. It ain't shake up real good because you still see it's still a little bit left at the bottom. So we're going to shake it up real good. Now it's ready for you to pour it. Okay, so we're going to go back to the blender cup and then we're going to pour it in now. Now I'm just going to dress it because I know you're thinking it. I know they probably like, why didn't you put the coffee along with the milk all together and just a blender with everything and blend it all together? Because I didn't want to, y'all. You feel me? I wanted to add the coffee and everything first and shake it up. So, like, come on, I ain't gonna be splitting myself to y'all. You feel me? Now I know you can't really see real good, but I'm pouring it inside the milk right now. So yeah, I'm gonna take it. You really don't even need to put the blender on. All you gotta do is put it in there and shake it up, and you good to go. But I'm still gonna put it in the blender for about a couple of seconds, really. Nah, it ain't no iced coffee without no ice. So yeah, I'm about to add in my ice. Even if it's the latte, you still need ice. So yeah, I got my ice. Now when I poured it in there, the mixture was still a little too thick for my liking. As you see, that's too. So I'm like, okay, let me just add in some. Yes, some more of my milk. You see it. So yeah, I'm gonna take that with a straw and just swirl it around. Really, that's how you mix it up. So yeah, I'm just gonna swirl it around and bam, you got your sweet potato iced coffee. Yes, yeah, sweet potato. Don't let me think. Okay, sweet potato spice iced coffee. Let me make that clear, because it's not just sweet potato. It's spice sweet potato. Okay, and I say I'm so excited. Now I usually taste it before just to make sure it's like to my liking, but I wanted to be a surprise, so I didn't taste it or anything. I really don't know how it tastes, y'all. Now I know you seen the little sample I had, the pumpkin from Publix, a little different. It had sweet potatoes, but it had fruit. You know how you get like out of the frozen tea dinner? It had sweet potatoes, and I was gonna eat the sweet potatoes like that, so I kind of like made something. It was still good. I'm ready to taste this. This actually look a little better, so yeah, a little bit more stuff to it. And this is actually what the real, not saying that was a real sweet potato, it probably was, but this is the actual real sweet potato, and then it was roasted, so you know when it's roasted, get that caramelization. Yeah, enough talking. Let me taste it, y'all. Cheers to me. Okay. Okay, you did say that, Tay. I can taste the spices, like the ginger. I can taste some cinnamon. But I know I said ginger. Now it actually tastes sweet potato. Now if I didn't know, I would probably say between sweet potato and pumpkin. I feel like they kind of like the same a little bit, but of course sweet potato got like more of a kick to it, like pizzazz, sass. Anyways, it's good though. And I taste the nutty part. A taste a bit of, but mainly of that ginger taste with those spices. Do I taste the coffee? I can't taste like it got like a little coffee in it, but that ginger taste is up there. It's like some type of mocha or ginger mocha. Yeah, it tastes close to the one I had Dunkin' Donuts. But there's, like I said, there's with the pumpkin, mine's with the sweet potato, but you can make this at home. And I have leftovers, as you see. I'm gonna store it. So I plan on making it again, but if you're not gonna make yours no time soon, store it in the fridge. Yeah, but this is pretty good. Now it is a teensy bit heavier than I expected. That's why I had to add in the milk, because I thought it was gonna be good enough without the milk, but it was too thick, so I had to add the milk. So it's good. To rate this, like the 9.7, like in between the 9.5 and 9.7. It is really good. It tastes just like either sweet potato or pumpkin. You taste that ginger spice in it, taste the cinnamon in it, and you can tell like it's an iced coffee thing. However, it's just a little bit thicker than I would like it. So I still have more left over, so I would have to like make it thinner. That's the only thing that making it not a 10. But other than that, this is good, y'all. Gonna try this, y'all. Have a blessed day.